Alright, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you a complete process of ink painting which I have done recently. So grab a cup of a tea, and if you want to paint along with me, so grab your art tools and just start painting. So this is the painting which I have took a reference from one of the famous painter of India, who is very well known, and his name is Raja Ravi Verma. But this was something do it in your style kind of stuff. I have taken the reference from his painting, but I have make it as my own. For this piece, I'm using Color Drawings Inks by Camlin. The thing with inks is that it can be used as a watercolor. It is very easy and it can be diluted with the water, but at the same time it is a very bold and it is a highly pigmented colors, so you will get a very drastic changes in your painting with the inks. So with initial stage of painting, I have laid out the general color of the skin without having any shadows. Later on, I'm going back and forth with creating textures and shadows over the skin. So here you can see that I have created shadows for eye sockets, lips and noses, and various body parts of the painting. As the painting progresses, I will use different layers of similar colors but in a highly pigmented way, so that it would create some kind of a texture on the final piece. I always wanted to explore many mediums with my style, and finding my style is main goal for this year. But let's just be clear that I haven't found it, but I have narrowed to the sum of the mediums of painting which I like to paint with more and more. Earlier in the school, we got exposed to watercolors for painting, and later on the poster colors when we went to high school. But thing with watercolor and the poster color was that the end result was not that good. It was very rough, it was a very dry, and the fact that we never use the right kind of paper makes a lot different than that. So hence I never liked watercolor or poster color at all at the starting of my painting. And as usual, I drifted from the painting after the school, and then we went to college and I joined a job where we had one. In 2018, we had one painting session, painting party kind of a get together in our organization. There I have explored this amazing medium known as acrylic paints. Oh my god, I just fall in love with that medium because it was very easy to use and it was so vibrant. It was so good, like smooth. When I was painting with that, it just felt so good using acrylics. So I went back to acrylics and I found it my passion. recently, so it's not that old. And surely I'm not expert of any of the painting kind, but I got into painting with that moment. This was a really good moment. And as I was getting along with acrylics, I found oils are very good too. It was it was giving some kind of a depth to painting, and it was easy, very smooth to use. The blending was nice, everything was nice, but it was really hard to paint with oil colors. Seriously, it was so hard. I could not take one piece to complete. It was that hard. And the point was that I wasn't aware of what kind of mediums to be used, or how to clean the brushes afterwards, and what kind of palette or what kind of surface we are supposed to use oils for. So that was a very long journey to figure it out what works best for which color of mediums. But still, right now, also, painting with oil color is very much time taking, and it requires a lot of patience, which I do not have. So I stick with acrylics for more time. And later on this year, when I was scrolling into my Instagram, I came across one of the great artists. Like, she's super great. Her name is Joita, and that page was such beautiful. It was so vibrant with colors, and I could see that it looked like a watercolor, but it wasn't that. It was so vibrant than the watercolors. So I liked it, and I just search everything, whatever she has posted. I dig down to her supplies, what she was using and how she was using it. Then I came across this beautiful thing as a colored inks. So it got like struck as a lightning, and it was so beautiful when I checked that. When I started using the inks, it was so beautiful. I'm yet to master this medium, but still I like, overall I can say that I like painting with inks. And the cleaning task is not that bad also. That is the main reason. That's probably the main reason. So that's how I ended up with inks. So whenever someone says that they don't like painting, or they're afraid of trying to paint, I would generally say that this is not the painting which is wrong. Maybe you are scared of the medium. Maybe your expectations of end result is too much. Maybe you never want to fail, which I was. At one point, I was so damn stuck. I just wanted to be a good painter, the best painter who can paint realistically. And in order to that pressure, I never painted. Like, because if I cannot be great, I won't be paid altogether. There's no point of a failure. There's no chance of a failure in that way. So I stopped painting for like completely 6 months. Then it's a really different kind of a loop where you're stuck, that you want to be best, but you can't be the best with the practice. You just want to be a best ultimately. So that is a really bad paradox. And I was stuck at for a very long time. But then I started painting a little bit. It's okay to be fail. It's okay to not have a good style, or not good at a painting altogether. It's fine. This is fine. This is our painting. It's hobby. It should be our place of calmness. It should not be a place of anxiety, right? It happens with me always that I just wanted to best with painting with some kind of a medium, but I never try it. But I have given chance this year for paintings. I painted a lot of stuff. Some were good, some were bad. Some I haven't posted on social media. It's good. This is for me. This is my learning. At the end, I was trying to get the textures of hair because I do not want it to be altogether straight up black. So I have mixed violet with some of the shadows of the hair, and voila, this is the end result. Let me know what do you think of it. But I'm pretty much I'm pretty much happy with the results.